Welcome to Streaming Deluxe, presented by Mr. Orange. My name is Mr. Orange, and today we talk about the stock market again, about game companies and their stocks. And look at this, guys. Here is the stock of Activision Blizzard Incorporation, 6.5% at the moment. So it's half an hour before closing of the Nasdaq, and I mean 6.5% only today, intraday trading. That's really a lot. So let's check out the chart. So as you can see, this is a half-year chart. So the stock was coming really nicely back from $68 to $79. So it's almost at the all-time high. I can get a bit out of this. So here you have the greater picture. So that's the 200 days average line, and this is the 50 days average line. So we're above the 200 average line and the 50 days average line. So 6.51%. So what's the reason for this? So in general, I would say, yeah, today tech stocks came back massively. Also other tech stocks were gaining, soaring greatly. But for Activision, actually there is a reason for it. Yesterday started the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Blackout private beta. So I got it right. And tomorrow I think is starting the open beta. And some analysts were very forward looking, we're very happy what they saw, and how the reception of the game was by the community. So they were giving Activision Blizzard with Blackout, so with the, let's say, with the battle royale mode, a lot of good numbers for the future. So they're really expecting like 500 million. That Activision Blizzard is only earning 500 million by Call of Duty this year. So it's very much positive. I honestly have to say this. So it's a very positive outlook in general. They are an analyst, so you can check it up. You find it easily on Google, the different reports on this, so there's no problem. So just I can also try to link you a source for this. So yeah, but this had as a consequence that traders and that funds were massively buying Activision Blizzard today. I have to say here, I'm not invested in Activision Blizzard, so this is also no investment advice. I'm just a normal dude on the internet talking on YouTube about stocks. So yeah, put this aside. So here's 6.5%. So I was always kind of bullish on Activision Blizzard, especially for the great brands they have, for the great games they have. But 6.5% in one day trading is really a lot. So, but also let's check some other companies, like for example Nintendo, only 1.3% today. So they were really beaten down by from $57 to 13 to 39, not dollars, I think. Yeah, it's actually dollars, sorry. So yeah, and they were coming back. So there were some issues with Nintendo before. You can find the news on it. So it's very simple. I can also try to link you something in the description of the video. So I think it's a good moment with Nintendo now. So I'm going to observe the stock a bit more here, if they're really coming back, or if they're in general going to fall with tech stocks in general. So very interesting what's going on here. So also a good day for Nintendo in general. And let's check another major company for games. So Tencent Holding Limited. You know, Tencent is a company that has some parts in Epic. So to Epic belongs belongs Fortnite. And they also have some parts in PlayerUnknown's Battleground company. So, and they have the mobile version of PlayerUnknown PUBG, as we say. So they also have the mobile version of it. They published this one. So Tencent was massively was very successful recently. So they had here a great chart. So until January, mid-January, and then it started to go down, and it has also something to do with Naspers, the South African company that had 30% in Tencent, and all the value of the South African company is due to the value of Tencent. So, and they sold here you can see here they sold massively parts of Tencent, and then it was falling down again. And some other issues with Tencent was that the Chinese regulators were not accepting new games, and that the Chinese cultural gaming regulators authorities are also having a modification in their structures, so, and the whole system. So therefore a lot of games could not get a license and authority in China. So therefore Tencent had to give a bit more negative outlook, and now they were really falling down. So today also they're up again 1.8%. Let's say it's not a turnaround, I would say, so in my interpretation. So let's see what is happening now in the coming month and weeks. So in general, emerging markets and Chinese stocks are more in the, let's say, in the bearish mode. So and now check another stock, very interesting, Ubisoft. Ubisoft was also having a great run recently. So only today 4.25% up. That's really amazing too. So until as you can see here, until mid-July it was just going up. So Ubisoft very successful recently, also with the games and service ideas. Rainbow Six very successful, The Division very successful, all the Tom Clancy games they have, so they're really good on. And also the with Assassin's Creed, with the last one, they had huge success, and the new Assassin's Creed is also expected to be a successful game. So overall, you can see they trade in Paris, so they were at $103 on the top, on the all-time high, and they were falling to 86, so a bit down, but I think they have good chances now to come back. So if you look at this chart, it's really nice to see it. But the 50-day line broke here, so let's see if they can break through this line again. But still massively above the 200-day line, so very interesting. So yeah, Ubisoft, Tencent, Nintendo, and Activision, and especially Activision. This is really crazy. 6.49% now trading at the Nasdaq. So yeah, is Activision? Do they go above this $81.4, the all-time high from mid-July? So I don't know. So let's see if it's happening. So, but you see that the analysts were saying that Blackout was so positively received by the community, and they really expect that they can take some market shares from PUBG and from Fortnite, especially Fortnite, which is now outside of the gaming world. I mean, we insiders, we know a lot of those games, but maybe we don't know all of the company structures and how the markets work. So, but outside in the business world and the company world, they know PUBG, and they know, of course, Call of Duty, and they know Fortnite, and they're just looking for the user numbers, and based on the user numbers, they analyze them, and then they they see that now Call of Duty, that it's really successful on the PlayStation. It's not yet on the PC. The Blackout beta, so they saw also very positive reception by community, by gamers, by streamers, by YouTubers. So then they expect that this game might be in this new niche of battle royale, that they can really take market shares from the top games like Fortnite and PUBG. So is it going to happen? I don't know. I mean, it's Call of Duty on PC. It's the game people hate a lot, so a lot of people are not going to play it, I guess. But on PlayStation, it's massively successful. Also on the Xbox, it's super successful. I would say personally, playing the game on the PlayStation, the Blackout private beta, I played it and I think, yeah, it's great. So it's super smooth. The gameplay, the gunplay is typical Call of Duty. You have directly the feeling that you play Call of Duty game, but the map is huge. So you have this huge map from it looks a bit similar to PlayerUnknown's Battleground. So yeah, there's similarities, but the netcode, everything is so smooth. So I mean, and this is even the game. It's not even released yet, so that's the beta. So I'm very forward looking to the game and optimistic that this game can get those player numbers and can get also market shares from the other games, so especially from PUBG. But let's see. So as I said, this is no investment advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm just a guy talking about gaming companies on YouTube. So make your own research, check out the links I'm putting in the description, read yourself, read a lot about it, and don't make stupid decisions when it comes to the stock market. You can lose a lot of money, obviously. So take care of you guys. So I thank you very much for watching this video. This is my new series. I'm talking about stock market and business. So I'm going to continue every time I see that something interesting on the stock market related to video games and PC game companies is happening. So I'm more than happy to put out a video talking a little bit about the charts and what is going on in the business world of gaming. So thank you very much for watching again. See you guys. Bye.